I'm trying to recreate my Natasha Denona routine and see if I can recreate it again. I do love these concealers. That was a one-off where I used it as a full face, but I do use them under my eyes when I do my makeup. I color corrected with the Kevyn Aucoin in the shade 14. I love this. I've had this for like 3-4 years now. 3-4 years. And I already did my brows before this, so let's get to it. I'm gonna start off with the number 10, which is mostly used for like highlighting or like a normal concealer. These are very creamy. Oh, I like the doe fur. Okay, let's go in. So I start off with a little goes along the way with this product. So put in all the areas that you do highlight. Alright, it is creamy, thick cream. And then I'm going in with the RN15. This is more closer to my shade. And put my head back. And you put this in areas. I dot this around all the places that I did not highlight. Little small dots, like I said, is very thick, creamy. Put it all over, all over. Okay. Once you have everything, you have everything that where you want to place it. This is what you need to know. Skincare and prepping goes along the way. Go and blend. I'm using the Morphe. I don't know, it's one of the sets, but this is the number 2. All my foundation brushes are flat and dense. I feel like they work the best for me. And then you go ahead and blend. Oops, my highlighter. And just blend. Blend all over. I don't know, I know there's a technique where you're supposed to do highlighter, the lighter shade first, then the dark shade, but I do whatever I want. Because it's thick and creamy, a little goes along the way and it is stunning. I don't know if you can see it. Blurred lines and everything. You have stunning. Once you have it all over your face and you have blend, I'm going to blend the highlight, just the chin and my forehead. So you should be using, the aim is to use a little product as you can, but it still has a medium coverage. Like I said, a small amount goes a long way. Now, while it's still sitting, I'm gonna put my cream blush. My cream blush, this is from Rare Beauty. It's called Joy. I had this. This is 3 years in the making. It's a lot. I don't know how people do with a big product, but I have this, and it's still a lot in there. So small dots, wherever you want to place your blush placement. That's it for me, just 2. Like I said, small amount. Then I go in with this blush. Also, it's very dense here, but it's angled the way I like it. This is a dupe of the Real Technique. So if you have the Real Technique version, it's that one, a little bit angled. And then blend. I didn't use much today. I'm gonna add another blush on top. I don't know if you can see it, but it's setting in nicely, the concealer. The blush, I didn't put a lot today, but go however you want. So I'm gonna take my Huda Beauty Tan Tour. It is used and loved. Dip it in. Another Real Technique dupe, but this one is not an angled brush. I don't know what it is, but it's very dense. But I like using dense brush on all of my cream products. I feel like it blends in better. Just place it where you want it to do. That's a lot. Like a lot goes along the way with this product. And then continue to blend. Okay, so I have everything, and if you feel like there's harsh lines, just take your beauty blender and then use like this side. Usually it's like my concealer. I think of it as like concealer, blush, and rest of my face. So you just under it before you blend, and then make it more seamless. If you ever feel like you have a lot of product on, just take it off. My mom walked in, so I'm just gonna switch over to a voiceover. So I'm just gonna blend this out with my beauty blender, starting from the bottom, working all the way. And I love how this blend beautifully. Just look at it. Now make sure you look up, trying to get the concealer into all the little nicks and crannies so that it becomes seamless, and the powder, when you set it, does not like stick to it. And I love putting my liquid blush and then blend out my concealer. I feel like it gives out more seamless look. I don't know if you can tell, but look how nice the concealer is. I do chisel out at the bottom after, under my contour. Just, you know, definition, more snatched, I guess. But look at that. It's like you don't know where my blush begins or anything begins. Now go ahead and use the beauty blender and blend everything out. But this is the look after everything. It is blended. What do you guys think? I think it looks absolutely stunning. The concealer set really well. Now it's time to set it with powder. This is the Huda Beauty in the color Blondie. I go in with the flat brush from Imitation, I guess, Real Technique. I do use a lot of powder on the puffer. Just push it all in, and then you'll just see how it works. So you use less powder on your under eye. So you go in with your brush first to just make sure there's no creasing and get it all out, and then you go in with the little puffer puff with a light layer of powder. Make sure you blend well. Make sure you blend well before you put in powder, because there's no reversing that. Now just dab, 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 dab. Look up. And oh my god, I love this powder so much. Look, airbrushed. Air freaking brush. I went ahead and finished my face. I set it with the rest of my face with the Laura Mercier Medium Deep Backstage blush in Rosy Glow. Do you know the one that went really like? With my Fenty Beauty bronzer. So basically, I did everything that I normally do. But instead of using foundation, I used the NATASHA DENONA concealers. I did also do my eyes. I used the what's it called? This palette by Mario, the Imperial, what is it called? The one that he discontinued. So I went in, you can't see it properly, but I went in with this all over my eyelids, and then I used the darker one as like an eyeliner. Then I went with this one right here in the inner corner to just brighten everything up, and then finished the look with my YSL mascara. Once everything is blended together, everything's done, I did go ahead and set it with my Fix Plus, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set it again with the what's it called, with the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting spray, and then set everything over again with my Urban Decay all-nighter. That's the order that I like to go in. It works for me. On my lips, I did go in with the, what is this? Pat McGrath Flesh Fantasy in the color Lust. It's the gloss. I just put it on top of my Dior. So I had the Dior one on while I was doing my makeup, and then I just topped this up, and that's the finishing look. And that's everything so far. Thank you so much for watching.